I don't care what anybody says, reading does not need to be an expensive hobby if you don't want it to be, because there are genuinely so many ways to read for free these days, and I don't think enough people are talking about it. Save this video, send it to a friend, do what you need to do, because nobody should be missing out on reading just because books are expensive. These are a few ways that I'm able to read almost 100 books a year without spending a bunch of extra money. And in this economy, I'm sure a lot of people are right there with me. First up is obviously to be utilizing your library. I know it's obvious, but library cards are free and you can unlock access to physical books, ebooks, audiobooks, and so many other resources. I have multiple library cards and it's genuinely the best thing that's ever happened to me. Piggybacking off of that, you can actually utilize the Libby app and the Hoopla app, which is actually connected to your library card. Personally, I use Libby literally every single day of my life. I haven't used Hoopla, but I know it works pretty much the same way. With these two apps, you're able to borrow ebooks and audiobooks straight to your phone or tablet, and you're actually able to send your ebooks to your Kindle if that's the way you prefer to read. I actually sometimes prefer reading on my iPad because of the continuous scroll option. I swear I read so much faster and so much more with that feature. Also, a lot of people don't know this, but if you are military affiliated like I am, there's actually a Department of Defense library within the Libby app, and that way you're able to put in your DoD benefits number to log in and start requesting some books. And that library actually has some really good titles, so definitely check it out. The next option is for my audiobook lovers. If you guys are already a member of Spotify Premium, you actually unlock 15 hours of audiobook credits every single month. So this is just an extra benefit where I wasn't having to spend extra money because I was already a Spotify Premium member. I specifically use my Spotify audiobook hours on new releases because sometimes the wait times on Libby could be super long, especially for new releases, and on Spotify you can get them right away. Next we have NetGalley. This is a website that you're able to request free advanced reader copies of books in exchange for a review of the book, and sometimes it's just even a Goodreads review. All you have to do is make an account and scroll through the titles that are available. You do have to get approved for the books that you request, and sometimes you don't always get approved, but it's a really fun way to discover new books and new authors before they get released. And the best part is you don't have to spend any money. And finally, if you guys are also like me and you love to add books to your physical library, I highly encourage you supporting your local independent bookstores, especially in this day and age. I know books might be a little bit cheaper on Amazon, however, Amazon sucks. Bye!